So I just saw the new movie Dhurandhar at PVR. The ticket cost 360. My regular popcorn was 365. Burger was 320 and my Pepsi was 300. That's already over 1300 for just one person. And I'm not even counting convenience fees. Movie theaters in India are like theme parks or carnivals. Once inside, you play by their rules. And if you're like me, you spend way more than you expect to. PVR or Inox aren't really selling you a movie ticket. They're selling you their food. You can't get in here without spending money. It all starts with the ticket. You might have heard that movie ticket prices keep climbing. Depending on when and where you go, tickets are usually 200, 600 plus before taxes, and premium formats cost even more. But if you think that money is going to the theater, you are wrong. Theaters earn very little through movie tickets as most of their revenue goes to film producers and distributors. Therefore, to maximize revenue, theaters often stock more food and beverages. In India, huge tubs of popcorn can cost more than the ticket itself, sometimes 450 to 700, and sodas or cold drinks at the lobby can be 180 to 300.
If they did not have food court, they wouldn't be in business because ticket sales mostly go elsewhere. Snacks are what keeps them profitable.
That's Soumya. She's, no one, just a student and our teammate. But she's right. Without food court sales, both big chains and local theaters would struggle to make a profit.
So when you walk into a theater, even if you're not hungry, food constantly grabs your attention. Thanks to their glass display, you can see popcorn popping and soda machines. And don't even get me started on the aroma.
Ingrained in every Indian moviegoer's brain is the smell of popcorn during interval. You probably don't eat a 450 rupees tub of popcorn and a 250 rupees nachos, but here you do.
They visually take over the space. It's really hard to ignore that. You kind of have to stop, figure out where you're going, and while you're doing that, you're being exposed to all that stimulation. They're tricking people, psychologically obviously, to want something.
Most movie theaters in India are designed so you have to walk past the food court. The actual auditoriums are tucked away down long, dim hallways. But as soon as you enter the lobby, the food is bright, colorful, and visible from every angle. In bigger multiplexes, there might be even multiple concession displays, one next to each auditorium entrance. And because no outside food or drinks are allowed, if you want snacks during your 2 or 3 hour film, you have to get it at the theater. Okay, so you want to buy just one small item, something cheap. Good luck. Most food court items are more expensive than what you would pay at a kirana or roadside shop. And in many cases, the small size isn't even offered, so you have to choose between regular and large. And the large seems like only a little more. Suddenly, that 450 popcorn feels like a deal, so you pick it up. Let me show you what I mean. In India, ticket revenue alone, even after GST and distributor shares, often doesn't cover running costs. That's why concession sales are critical. When you spend even 100 on food, the theater keeps most of it, far more than they keep from your ticket.
Buy one, get one free. Free upgrades, free refills. What they're doing is using price discrimination.
And movie theaters love combos. Popcorn with soda, nachos with cold drink, even meal combos with burgers or sandwiches. But unless you're sharing in a big group, you'll probably end up with more food than you need and waste money. But the tricks don't stop at the lobby. Theaters often slate show times in a way that gets you to sit through ads and previews before the actual movie begins. And that one guy who always asks you, "Do you want something from the menu?" And by interval, you have already been triggered to want snacks. Each interaction is designed to get you to spend money at the food court.
They report members going to movies more often with subscription than without. And of course, these members bring their friends and families over who pays full price.
You might be pretty annoyed at movie theaters right now, but it's not an easy business. avid moviegoers want modern, well maintained theaters with high quality screens, and because so much of the ticket price often goes to distributors and taxes, theaters have to find alternative sources of revenue, which means snacks and drinks. So, should you just stay home, pop some microwave popcorn, and watch what's on Netflix? Of course not. Going to the movies is supposed to be fun, but you have to make sure the movie you are seeing and the food you are eating is what you actually want, not just something that advertised to you. And these tactics are employed best at the big chains. At a local single screen or neighborhood theater, you'll find even cheaper tickets and snacks.
So, what can you do to save money?
My suggestion would be eat before you go.